Yo, what's up world? It is your boy Filochko here once again. I'm making another video on my second channel for you. And today, I want to talk a little bit about the first video I've ever made. The first video I made myself, which was Learn Slang for Russians, in which I was really speaking Ebonics, teaching Ebonics, but what was impressive about it was I was speaking Russian like almost a whole video. And I just wanted to give some history about that specific time real quick, because I'm going to release that video again today on English is Fun, the group, on the Contacted group, because it's a really good video and I like showing it like once every 4 months. But I just want people to know, and I want you to watch the video again, even if you saw it already, watch it again. If you did not see it, you can watch it and you'll probably be impressed about the Russian I was speaking. Now, just to give you some history on the day, at that time, it was like a few days after my birthday. And I've never been to Russia. I've never had a Russian lesson. You know, I've never learned it in college or school or any of that. All the Russian knowledge I had at the time was strictly from Vkontakte. Everything was from talking to girls on Vkontakte. That was all it was. Like, I was so used to... I taught myself to read Russian. That was the first thing I did. I taught myself to understand the symbols. So the first thing I learned to write was, of course, Filochko. Then I learned to write my ex-girlfriend's name, which was Virochka. And then I started learning to write a lot of other things. And as I started learning to write, I remembered, what programs did I download? I downloaded Pimsleur's Speak and Speaking and Understanding. That was one thing. And I also tried Rosetta Stone. A little bit of Rosetta Stone, so I was teaching myself a little bit. But most of the practice came from reading things on Vkontakte. And I would translate every word someone wrote to me, and over time, I didn't have to translate the words anymore. I understood what they were saying to me, and today I still do. When people write to me, unless they speak some slang, when people write to me in Russian, I understand it. Ukrainian too, because I actually knew to understand and write Ukrainian before I knew to understand and write Russian. That's something most people don't know. Now, I probably do need to make a learn slang for Ukrainians. I think I need to do that. Make a learn slang for Ukrainians. I'm gonna get that out there. I'm gonna try to do that this month. I'm gonna need some Ukrainian help, but I think I'm gonna do it. And the girl in that video was actually my ex-wife. You know, she's Russian. Now she lives in America. You know, she's happy there and all that stuff. And what most people I think don't know is that it took me so long to do that 60 seconds of me speaking Russian straight, not just speaking. It took me so long to do that properly. Because come on, I'm American, I don't speak Russian, I never had proper training. I had to, me and my wife wrote it down, and I had to remember everything in that. Everything. With my mind. It's hard enough to remember a whole page of English for me. But I had to remember a whole page of Russian. And I did it for that video. I remember studying on the train. I remember studying before I went to bed. I remember really trying to do something for you guys. Really trying to entertain people. And really trying to put something out there that wasn't there before. You know, I really tried to do it. And I believe I've done it. And the video now has about 122,000 views in about a year. Many likes. It went pretty well. But then a lot of people want to know, why don't I make more videos speaking Russian? Well, because since then my audience has grown beyond just Russia. It's Russia, it's Ukraine, but then you have Brazil, Argentina, France, Italy, Spain, and a lot of people from these countries are starting to watch my videos. So I find it unfair to just keep speaking Russian or Ukrainian. You know, we're all learning English, so that is the language I chose to speak. Because everyone understands English and we're all trying to learn English, so why not? And I also want you to pay attention to like my apartment. Like my apartment that I was filming that video in, like I like it. To this day I still like it. But I can tell you this. Ever since I started making videos and you know I'm touring and stuff, I'm gonna never have to live in an apartment like that again. Never. The apartment I had was like, it was small. I liked it, and to this day I like it. It's just, I can afford better now. I can definitely afford better. And even if I don't want to be in New York, I could live well in other countries now. I've never had that option before. I mean, I've left New York to be with like a girlfriend or something, but now I see I'm able to live in Russia, maybe even Ukraine, Kazakhstan, Germany, America, and all these places that have people or companies who are willing to provide me with living in exchange for work, of course, but I can make a comfortable living now in many other places. And it's all really because of this video. Like, I can't stress how I wanted everything to happen now. Like, I wanted it to happen when I was making the video. But I thought it was just my imagination. You know, I'm like, as I'm writing the script and stuff, I'm thinking to myself, oh man, wouldn't it be cool if one day someone invites me to Russia sometime because the video is so cool or my videos are so great and they invite me there for like a week or something? Wouldn't that be cool? Man, I've been here for 5 months and I'm getting calls on my phone and I'm gonna have to answer this. Hi, Babyface. Hi. I'm fine. I'm in the middle of making a video. Can I call? Huh? Okay. Okay, I'll call you back. Okay, bye. And I met Babyface because of the videos and and all that stuff. So yeah, that's really all I had to say. I've been here for a while. It's going very well. I'm trying to see Ukraine. I'm trying to see Kazakhstan. I'm trying to see Belarus. I'm trying to see Moldova. And I'm trying to see, I think that's it. Oh, Poland. And I'm trying to see Poland. And that's really it. So please watch the video, my first video I ever made, and just look at the hunger in my eyes. I wanted to get out of there. No, America's great. I just wanted a different situation. You know, acting wasn't going too well for me until I got the part in Spider-Man, but that's a long story. But acting wasn't going too well at the time for me, so I really was hungry for something. And I found it with this video. So watch it, and love it, and enjoy it, and understand where I came from and how I got here. And that's it. Later, my niggas.